Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, today we continue our journey through multiplying decimals using standard algorithm. You'll also get a chance to multiply decimals visually with the whole cross thing later in class today. Now, first thing we're going to do is we're going to estimate. We are going to estimate. So, this first one's a little difficult to estimate, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? We have less than 1 multiplied by less than 1. So my answer has to be less than 1. This has to be less than 1. Less than 1. How many numbers are going to be behind the decimal point in my quotient? Or in my product? Brianna? 4. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to have 4 behind decimal. Man, I haven't even started this, and look at all the fun I'm already having. Man, look at all the fun I'm already having. All right, so now my next step, I estimated, I figured out how many numbers behind the decimal point in my product. Now I'm going to multiply it. But wait! I'm going to multiply it ignoring the decimal points. So I just have to multiply 16 times 24. I don't need to put the decimal points there because I already know how many numbers are going to be behind the decimal point in la respuesta correcta. ¿Verdad? Sí, verdad. All right, so now I just need to know my 4s and 2s. If I know my multiples of 4, easy peasy, raw fish squeezy. If I know my multiples of 2, easy peasy. And then I'll be able to add those two products together and get my final product. So let's go with, you can use your multiplication chart, don't worry about this. Silas, what is 4 times 6?
It's 24.
24. So I have 4 1s and 2 10s. Silas, what is 4 times 1?
4.
Plus 2.
6.
6. Thank you, Silas's. So now I got to call you Zoe, Silas, Travis. Man, that's horrible. Okay, so 16 times 4 is 64. I'm done with that. I don't want to look at that. Don't want to get confused. Now I'm going to move to the tens place. This 2, the value of it is 20. If I broke it up into expanded form, the value would be 20. So I'll put that 0 there. 2 multiplied by 6. Let's go. Courtney, 2 times 6. 12. So I got 2 10s and 100. 2 times 1, Chloe. I'm not Chloe. Sorry. Courtney. 2 plus 1 more. 3. Now I just need to add those two products together. This one's going to be fun, mind you. 4, 8, 3. Now I said, you said, Brianna actually said, there has to be 4 numbers behind the decimal point. I only have 3 numbers here. So what would I do? Susantia?
Add a 0.
Where?
Before the 3.
Before the 3. Before the 3. You put it behind the 3. You are totally cray-cray because it won't work. It's not the same. If I put it here and put my decimal point here, my answer's larger than both my products. Or both my factors, sorry. If I put the 0 here, my answer would be larger than both factors. No, we said it had to be smaller. Yes, we did. All right, so let's look at 48 times 2 and 6/10. We want to do a little estimation first. So what would I want to do to 48 times 2 and 6/10 to give me a reasonable estimate of how to do this? Yes, sir. Okay, I would take away the decimal point. Not really, but Rylan?
Add 2 zeros to the back of 48 and
Not add 2 zeros to the back of 48.
Round the two numbers.
Round the two numbers. So let's take 48 times 50. 2 times 2 and 6/10, round it to 3. And 50 times 3 is 150. How many numbers do I need behind my decimal point in the problem? 1. Let's see, 0, 15. So I'm going to have 1 behind it. My answer needs to be somewhere near 150. Somewhere near 150. It's not going to be 150. And I need I need 1 number behind decimal in my actual problem. Not in my estimate, because I don't have any decimals in my estimate. Actually, I do, but I don't have anything behind the decimal in my estimate. Yes. Yes. Now I'm going to do the actual multiplication, but I'm going to ignore the decimal points. So I have 48 times 26, because I don't need the decimal point when I'm actually doing the regular math. That's cray-cray. We have 6 times 8 is 48. 8, 4. 6 times 4 is 24, plus 4 is 28. Am I doing that right?
yeah.
Okay. Keep me on my toes. If you see something, don't wait until I turn the video off and say, Mr. McMurdo, you're a big dummy. Okay, now I'm going to my tens place. So I have 2 times 8 is 16. I put my 6, I carry my 1. 2 times 4 is 8 plus 1 is 9. And 8, 14, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1 number behind my decimal point. So my answer should be 124 and 8/10?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. And my estimate was 150. If I put it anywhere else in this problem, I'm not anywhere close to my decimal point. If I put it between the 2 and 4, then my whole number is 12. And that's nowhere close to 150. If I put it between the 1 and the 2, my whole number then becomes 1. And it's nowhere close to 150. If I put it behind the 8, my whole number is 1,248, and that's not near 150. So don't be cray-cray. Don't be putting it in the wrong place. Y'all know how to multiply. We just need to remember where to put the decimal. Estimation is, I'm just saying, good. So we're going to, look at this one. Estimate. We're going to multiply 56 and 1/10 times a number less than 1. So what's going to happen to my 56? Rylan?
It's gonna get less.
Good. So my answer has to be less than 56 and 1/10. My answer has to be less than 56 and 1/10. Yes, sir.
Mr. McMurdo,
Yes.
you spelled estimate wrong. You
Cool.
said estimate.
Okay, cool. It has to be less than 56 and 1/10. How many numbers, let's ask Eli, how many numbers are going to be behind the decimal point in that problem? 3. Because I have 1, 2, 3. So 3 numbers. That's not hashtag, that's the number sign also back in the olden days. Behind decimal. I know my answer is going to be less than 56 and 1/10. So let's do the math here. We have 561 times 35. And that's simply because I don't need to look at the decimal points when I'm doing the actual math. Oh, 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 6 is 30. 5 times 5 is 25. Plus 3 more is 28. Is that right, Susankia?
Yes.
Okay. I put my 0 because now I'm moving to the tens place. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 6 is 18. Carry the 1. 3 times 5 is 15. Plus 1 is 16. I have 5. I have 3. I have 6. I have 9. I have 1. 3 numbers behind the decimal point. And I should have 19 and 635 thousandths. Because 24 hundredths, is that less than or greater than a half? Less than a half. A half would have 5 tenths, like 50%. 5 out of 10. This is less than a half. So my number is going to be less than half of 51 or 56 and 1/10. Okay? Think through all of these things. Watch the next 2 videos for the next 6 answers. Boom, shakalaka, peace out, God bless, love you, do something kind today, save the beast, share this with other people, share it across the world. I want people in Outer Mongolia to be watching my channel and subscribing so I can become rich and famous.